Born to Robert Ingalls in Skirbeck, Boston, Lincolnshire, England, he arrived in Salem, Massachusetts in Governor John Endicott's company in 1628. It is believed that he and his family came with Endicott and a party of about 100 in the Abigail, which sailed from Weymouth and arrived at Salem, September. The belief that Edmund and his brother, Francis Ingalls, with their families, came on the Abigail is based on the fact that no other ship arrived from England until June 30, 1629, and Alonzo Lewis, the historian of Lynn, refers to manuscripts showing that Edmund and Francis settled in Saugus, Lynn, as early as the 1st of June. It was largely commercial and largely appealing to men who desired more freedom and especially more opportunity. It offered to assist them in getting there, and to them it promised 10 acres of land. Edmund and Francis Ingalls were evidently of the latter class, since when the allotments of land were finally made they jointly received 120 acres. The Ingalls family was economically well off enough to employ some servants and write wills, even leaving some of their wealth to the poor. In 1629, Edmund, his brother Francis, and 4 others, founded the settlement of Lynn, Massachusetts. Newhall appears the following: the first white men known to have been inhabitants of Lynn were Edmund Ingalls and his brother Francis Ingalls. Edmund and Francis, arriving in Saugus, Lynn, were received kindly by the Native Americans, who were of the Pawtucket tribe, and the Native Americans gave them leave to dwell there and occupy what land they would. Edmund built his home beside a sedgy pond, which became known as Ingalls Pond, and so appeared on early maps, but is now called Goldfish Pond. It is of record that Edmund had a malt house, and it may be surmised that he knew how to malt grain and brew beer, and probably did so. According to the accounts, there was a festive time, with much hilarity and profanity, when his house was erected with the assistance of his friends. Edmund was reportedly of good character, although it was found in a court record that 20/4/1646, Edmund Ingalls was fined for bringing home sticks in both his arms on the Sabbath day from Mr. Edmund's name is often found on the town records, showing him to be one of the prominent citizens. Edmund Ingalls lost his life in March 1648, by falling with his horse through a defective bridge over the Saugus River, where it is crossed by the road that is now Boston Street. Edmund Ingalls is recognized as an early American founder by the Order of the Founders and Patriots of America. He is the 5x great-grandfather of Revolutionary War patriot, Jonathan Ingalls.